Let's jump right in. Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to today's Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled to have you here with me. Today, we're looking at something that is a literal game changer for the construction industry. We are talking about Square Feet. You'll see it written as SQFT, the ultimate cloud-based construction estimation and billing platform. Now, if you're anywhere near construction management, you already know the daily struggle of keeping your numbers straight. Well, Square Feet is here to solve exactly that. Do me a favor and keep this contact number handy, 8200138855, because by the time we wrap up today, you're definitely going to want to give them a call.
So, let's start with a very real question, one that probably hits just a little too close to home for a lot of you. Are you completely tired of managing your construction billing across dozens of confusing Excel files? I mean, if you're a billing engineer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The daily headaches, juggling those messy spreadsheets, the absolute nightmare of version control. You know, asking yourself, wait, did I send final_bill_v2 or final_bill_v3_actual_final? It's stressful, it's incredibly prone to manual errors, and honestly, it takes your valuable time away from the actual work of building.
Okay, let's dive into this. Let's look at the traditional way of billing. It usually means multiple Excel files, ridiculously high chances of manual errors, and scattered, totally disorganized data. If a client or manager suddenly asks for a quick financial update, you're basically scrambling, right? Now, compare that to Square Feet billing. You get one single cloud database. Just one. It is automated, highly organized, and always up to date. It is literally night and day.
And here's what that actually looks like in action. Square Feet completely eliminates the chaos with one bold promise. No more multiple Excel files. It takes all of your construction estimates, your quantity takeoffs, and your bill of quantity and secures the whole shebang in one single database. Because everything is linked, when you update one item, the platform immediately knows. There's no more copying and pasting between 5 different workbooks and just crossing your fingers that you didn't accidentally delete a row.
And the real beauty of this being a cloud-based tool is just how incredibly accessible it is. You get a simple, unified login for your entire workspace. You don't need to install some heavy, clunky software on one specific desktop in the site office. You literally just log in through your web browser. Anywhere, anytime. Whether you use Google to sign in or your own dedicated credentials, you get immediate access to one dedicated workspace. And that handles all of your project billing, quantity surveying, and cash management.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the sheer breadth of what this platform covers. These are the core Square Feet features. We aren't just talking about generating a simple bill here. We are looking at scheduling, planning, comprehensive material and labor reconciliation, subcontractor billing, and automatic reports. It basically takes the entire life cycle of construction estimation and billing and puts it into one totally streamlined workflow. There is no overly complex jargon here, just the exact essential tools a contractor or billing engineer needs every single day to keep a project profitable and completely on track.
So, let's connect those features to the actual interface. Take a look at this measurement view. It shows exactly how all those powerful tools are located right at your fingertips. You can clearly see the drop-down menu here. BOQ, BOM, Bowl, Measurement, Abstract Sheet, Planning, Contractor Billing, and Reports. It's all right there on the side. If you need to switch from entering daily measurements to checking your planning, or say running a report, it's literally just one click away. It is designed purely for your speed and efficiency.
Well, that is fantastic for one single project, right? But let's ask the really tough question. How do you manage all this complexity when you have multiple project sites? Because this is where the real problem of scale comes in, isn't it? How can one billing engineer or a project manager possibly track performance across various locations, different cities even, without completely losing their mind? I mean, it's nearly impossible to do it effectively if your data is locked away in separate offline files scattered across different computers.
And this brilliantly illustrates the solution, the Square Feet Project Progress Dashboard. In one single view, you can monitor multiple projects at once, sites like Ambrosia, Apothecan Formulation, BHGS Electrical, and others. It effortlessly tracks the bill of quantity amounts versus the performed amounts across all these different sites simultaneously. You get this beautiful, visual, color-coded bar chart snapshot of exactly where every single project stands financially. It gives you complete visibility from a true bird's-eye view.
Which brings us to a very powerful summarizing thought. Ready to build better? Leave the Excel chaos behind. Square Feet is truly the cloud-based antidote to disorganized construction billing.
By centralizing your data, automating those tedious reports, and giving you a crystal clear view across all your multiple projects, it lets you focus on what actually matters. And that's delivering quality construction on time and on budget, rather than fighting with broken spreadsheet formulas at 2 in the morning.
So it is definitely time to simplify your workflow today. That contact number is right there for you again, 8200-138-855. I highly encourage you to reach out to them, check out their platform at www.sq-feet.com, and just see it for yourself. But before we finish up this explainer, I want to leave you with one final kind of provocative thought to ponder. If your company is still relying on the exact same disconnected manual billing processes from 20 years ago, how much time, money, and sanity is it truly costing you every single day? Think about it. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.